Hi everyone, can you hear me okay? I hope you can. It should be alright now. So, this is a writing session today. Let me just change this. Writing session. Alright, I hope everyone's doing okay. This is... There we go. Right, cool. So, I change of scenery. This is where I usually work. So I thought I would just come here and chill out. You're probably gonna have to deal with me. Hi Jill. I'm gonna have something to eat as well because I have a meeting at 5. So we're not going to have the effects or anything. So we're going to be just writing some lyrics today, I think. A better angle for thee. So welcome to my bedroom. I hope everyone is well. Hello Susie Lee. So I'm going to be writing a bunch of lyrics today. I've had a listen to what I did yesterday with you guys and got a couple of bits and pieces down actually, which I'm quite happy with. Some lyrics in the chorus. Night, there's a sound, there's music all around. Set me free like anti-gravity. Okay, so I had to think about what I do in the chorus. I quite like what I did. I listened back to the verse because I could emphasize the. But it's just a bit too obvious. I prefer to have something kind of dancing around that. So let's take a listen to what I did yesterday, shall we? And then I'm going to take this opportunity to eat some chicken and some rice. Can you hear this okay? I'm feeling that hungry. For the weight of the white wine. Sing along. You belong. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Linda. Okay, I like that. So, down now, wild night. Okay, I'm hearing wild night. The wild night, and through the wild night, through the wild night, the wild night. Really dark in here. Okay, so in the first verse I want it to be kind of quite subdued. So when the first chorus breaks in, it'll be quite a big, what we call a drop. And hi Manuela, good to see you in. And yeah, so I think we'll change it. We'll change up the second verse a little bit on the second half. Get along. Oops. Get along to the. Get along. I want to say that. Get along to life. Get along. Careful what you say, mate. We're online. I don't know if you heard that. That was my dad. Gone to waste, to waste, lie awake, and live on the lie awake, the long gone to waste, lie awake. Gone day. Thank you all for being here. This is a songwriting session, so if you're interested in the process, this is lyric writing, so it can get a little bit tedious. This is mostly me with my notepad and just scribbling stuff down, which kind of comes to me. Like I say, within this sort of time, I generally sort of just hand it over to my subconscious and just kind of just see what like usually I sort of come out of writing a song and it's like, okay, that's what the song wanted to be. So yeah, it's if you're interested in the process, welcome. But if you do want to see me perform, I'm on Facebook at 7 o'clock on the Daniel Lee music page. There's something I'm doing there which I really like. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Something's close. You fall, you gone away, you called me, you caught, you were on the rain, you were out the rain, you caught the rain, rock, you caught, I call the rain, fall the rain. Is this distorting for you guys? I'll turn it down if it is. Let me know if it's too loud, because it's peaking in the reds. There's a light, there's a sound, there's music on the ground, and you can feel it, and I can feel it coming up, I feel it on the basin, there's music all around, and the sound of love, and the feeling of the wind everywhere. I like that, and the feeling. There's a feeling. There's a light. There's a sound. And my phone is smashed the screen on it. Now I can't reach the sides. It's so irritating. Okay. There's a light, there's a sound. A light, there's a sound. And the feeling of feeling of the something is everywhere, yeah. And the feeling of da 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 everywhere. So I've got those da 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 da, yeah. I'm gonna cop out a little bit with that and have a yeah. I like yeahs. Da 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 is everywhere, yeah. There's something of da da is everywhere, yeah, yeah. You're the light, set me free. Bring the light, set me free. Bring the light, set me free. I am anti-gravity, and I'm floating on the waves. Okay, we're almost there with the chorus, I think. Okay, so there's light, there's a sound, there's music all around, and the feeling of the dark is everywhere. Yeah, and the feeling of what? What is there a feeling of? There's a feeling of something. Besley, whatever his name is in. How are you all? Helen Ison, Mom. Thank you all for being here. It's good to see you all. Manuela is going back to rehab now. Was home briefly. Can then be home because the internet. But see you tonight. Okay, we'll see you tonight, Manuela. Is everything alright? It sounds okay, it's not distorting. Okay, very well. Thank you. Downloading and burning some music. Something I've done in ages. Right. So this chorus we've got struggling a little bit with the verses. It's reminding me of something else, is why I think. So we got there's a light, there's a sound, there's music all around, and the feeling of the dark is everywhere. Feeling of the feeling of the dark is everywhere. Yeah, bring the light, set me free. I love this line. I am anti-gravity, and I'm okay. Right, I'll tell you why I love that line. So I'm anti-gravity. So it's I am anti-gravity. So set me free. So when you're set free, you're like floating, and yeah, I'm anti-gravity. So you're off the ground. But I'm anti-gravity. So I'm anti-gravity. So gravity then becomes this metaphor in another way. So I'm anti being held down, man. Can't hold me down, man. I'm anti-gravity, and I'm floating on a nice metaphors here, Dan. And I'm floating on a wave of sound again. So floating on a wave of sound, like sound wave. So that's yeah, Linda, not being down to earth. Not down to earth. Well, I like to think I'm down to earth, but maybe sometimes I have my head in the clouds. Lots of different double meanings, double entendres, as they say. Okay, I'm going to save that. Let's have another listen to what we did yesterday, and see what we got. Can you hear this when I play this? Let me know if you can hear this, guys. If it wants to play. Oh, that's pretty well. This is how you know. This is how you know you're really serious about music, because your voice recorder is in the very center. If you see that, your voice recorder is at the very center of your all your apps. You can't see that. It's right in the middle. Okay, let's play this. Say C at 7. Across the way, across the way, I can see the line across the way, nothing really gone. Get it home, get it. I can see the sun, I can see something across the way. I can see the van, I can see the rain, I can see the fall across the way. Seven long, never long, never long, never long. Da da dum. There's 3 syllables I need to fill there. I can see. I can see. I can see the fake away. I can see the path that's in. I can see the song that's in the way. Got to move along. Got to move along. So I get it on. I can see the path across the way. I can see the path across the path. Okay, let's take it for the path. I can see the path across the way. We trodden by the bone, down in my bone, led to my bone. I want to say like something like I can see the path. It's almost like the path most trodden, like but it's like littered with bones. I can see the path across the way, littered with veins and bones. get along, get along. Okay, we can fit that. Okay, this is the same thing. We come into this problem all the time. I can feel the light across the way. I can see the path across the way. Littered with hell, littered with dreams and bones. Littered with dreams and bones. Littered with dreams and littered with dust and bones. Littered with dust, littered with dust and bones. Bone. Littered with dust and bones. Oh, I get along. Time, littered with dust and bones. So I get along. Time to get along. Dust and bones. Time to get along. Can I fit that? I see the path across the way. Littered with dust and bones. Time to get along. Time to get along. Oh, time to get along. I see the path across the way. Littered with dust and bones. Time to get along. Okay, so what I think I'm trying to say in this is this is something I always come back to. It's almost it's a theme that I can't get away from, really, because I think I'm a compulsive creator of things, and I'm always very conscious of time. I'm very nostalgic as well, so when I'm looking at things like time, like, so our song Save Your Life, it's like, life was not made for wasting, we're not burning out. Life was not made for wasting time, so don't you go burning out. It's only down and die. So I think I always tend to come back to this, like, don't waste your time. So I mean, even though we're in a pandemic right now, I think what I'm trying to now say is that even though we are in a pandemic, now is not the time to do nothing. So this whole sort of thing, I can see this vision, like I'm saying, like I can see the path across the way, and it's littered with dust and bones, and it's like on the way to wherever you're going, you're gonna see a lot of dead bodies. And I don't mean that seriously. What I mean is that there's going to be a lot of people that have given up on things. So they're the people that are, or the things that are going to be those are dead dreams. The most sad place in the world is, or the richest place in the world is, like, don't be the richest man in the graveyard, that kind of thing. So it's like I can see the path across the way, littered with dust and bones. All time to get along. So it's like it's time to get along. So it's like get on the path is what I'm trying to say there. I lie awake. I lie awake. In the rain. I lie awake and I'm awake. You're no. Go. moving on, moving on. Another day gone to waste. 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 Gone to waste. That could be a question mark. Another day gonna waste? Another day gonna waste? Get along. Get along. I can see the path. I can see the path across the way. Little with dust and bones. Time to get up. Can't sleep walking away. Sleep walking, sleep walking, time walking away. Sleep walk. Don't you sleep, don't run away. Now I'm awake. Out of the sleepwalk and I'm out of the sleepwalk and I'm awake. Out of a sleepwalk and I'm out of a sleepwalk and I'm awake. Sleepwalk and I'm awake. To shake it, nose. Sleepwalk and I'm awake. Ooh, shake it off. Ooh, shake it off. A little bit of Taylor Swift there. Ooh, shake it off. Okay. Okay, so I can see the path across the way, littered with dust and bones. Oh, time to get along. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hang on. Another day gone to waste. Out of sleepwalking, I'm awake. Oh, shake it off. Okay, so we want that. Cut, please. No. Okay. Alright, so we might have a verse here of some description. I can see the path across the way. Little dust and bones. See the path across the way. Little dust and bones. No time to get. Oh, come on, what's this? See the path across the way. Little dust and bones. No time to get. Day gone away. Oh shit, wait a minute. Another day gone waste. Another day gone waste. And I'm sleepwalking. can see the path across the way. Little dust and bones. Time to get along. Man, I might not have space for that time. I can see the path across the way. Little dust and bones. Get along. And I'll sleep walking away. I'll sleep. I think I need another line there. And oh no. No, what am I talking about? No day gone to waste. I'll have a sleepwalking away. Shake it off. Okay, that works. See the path across the way. Little dust. Oh, get that rhythm right, come on. Get that parkour. And then back across the way. Little dust and bone. Get along. Another day gone to waste. Out of a sleepwalking away. Oh, shake it off. Okay, cool. I think we're there on that verse. I like these lyrics very much, and to see them taking form is quite a privilege. Thanks. Bezos says that was his record label on the phone. They need the song by yesterday. Yeah, you see, this is the beauty of not being signed anymore. Is that you don't have that. Well, I mean, it's a blessing and a curse, really. I mean, you're the master of your own sort of destiny. But let's have a listen to the song. send out the waves around. Particular song sounds like you're suiting your device, yeah. Potentially, yeah. Matt would. He would like that. Matt likes loads of really crazy chords as well. Hang on. I think I've mentioned time. I can tell myself I'm not more time. I can tell myself I've got more time. You're the right. What if you're the Don't let you lie. But it might be, don't you lie. Don't you use I can tell myself I've got more time. Let you break the lie. Let you so blind, 'cause there's okay, interesting. I would tell myself. Okay, this started to take shape now. Okay, I would tell myself, I've got more time. I've got more time. I would tell myself I've got more time, which none of us do. And then we have a question. How could I be so blind? How could I be so blind? How could I be so blind, baby? How could I be so blind? From the light and the sound. So I have the I'm able to write songs. Like whenever I pick up a guitar, I'm able to write songs. They're not always great songs, but like, well, not even sometimes good songs. But I have the ability to do it. But I've always sort of been like, there's been periods in my life, many periods in my life where I just have not written. You know, and the level of guilt that kind of rises up in me for doing it. But it's just like, yeah, I'll do that later. I'll write that album later. I'll do that other thing later, and I feel guilty for it. So I would tell myself the pre-chorus is going to be, I would tell myself I've got more time. How would I be so blind from the light? We can have like maybe change up this. Maybe the second pre-chorus will change. Okay, so I think we have, what do we have? We have a verse, we have a pre-chorus, we have almost a finished chorus, There's a light, there's a sound, there's music all around, and the feeling of empress, the feeling of the shack is every, the feeling of the something like this, like you know, you get a tingly feeling, the feeling of the, I want to say euphoria, but there's too many syllables. Euphoria, there's 4 syllables. No, can't have that. Needs a little drum solo. Oh god. And a feeling, and there's a light, there's a sound, there's music all around, and a feeling of, and a feeling of my pieces, a feeling of release. Oh man. And feeling of release, a feeling of release. I want to swear. I want to say F yeah, release. It's not before. It's before the watershed. And feeling of release is everywhere. Yeah. Oh yes, I like it. There's light, there's sound, there's music all around, and a feeling of release is everywhere. Set me free. I am anti-gravity, and I am floating on a wave of sound again. Yeah. Okay, I think we're cooking on gas, ladies and gentlemen. And a feeling of release. Yeah, nice. Okay, good. Let us. So we have a playthrough. Just let me get all this in order. Alright, so across the way, little dust and bones, get along. Nothing gone away, nothing gone away. I'm never sleepwalking, I'm awake. Oh, shake it off. Myself, I've got more time. How could I be so blind? There's a light, there's a sound, there's music all around, and a feeling of release is everywhere. Yeah, when the lights set me free, I am anti-gravity, and I'm floating on a wave of sound again. Yeah. Okay, so we got that. So we've got the verse. I still have to figure out. I still have to get my rhythm right on the. But you notice on the pre-chorus, what we're doing is we're making the pre-chorus mimic the verse. So on the. How could I tell? I would tell myself I've got more time. So it copies the bit in the verse. I would tell myself I've got more time. How could I be so blind? Okay, so I think we have that down now. So where do we want to go now? Do we want to go to? Could go to the second verse hell, as we call it. All right, let's take a bit of a pause and listen to the track again. See you at 7. Take time, take alone. Take time, take time, feel it on, let it on. Take down, don't get it on. Take down, maybe the second verse needs to be a bit more going on. I don't necessarily just want to recreate the first. Oh, thank you, Manuela. Thank you very much, Linda. Yeah, this is kind of how I've always written. I mean, when I was younger, I just needed to be like notepads and notepads and notepads. But so. Down, you let alone. Way down, 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 too long, get along, get it on, get along. To be so blind. Yeah, I think it might need to sort of step up on the second verse. Da, da. In a ponder on my fate. Okay, right. In a ponder on my fate. Oh, in a ponder on my fate. In a ponder on my fate. Ponder on my fate. To you. I ponder on my fate. What do we have this rhyme scheme as? The way bones. I'm gonna rest away. Best in me. If you're not away, darling, Da 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 da. Did you find the well? I find the strength just to well, I find the strength just to believe, baby. Will I find the strength just to believe? Ponder on my fate. Oh, stumble on. Oh, stumble on. Oh, stumble on. Oh, stumble on. Stumble on. Okay, so got something. So we've got so the second verse. Will I find strength just to believe? And the ponder on my fate. Oh, stumble on. I wrote stubble on. Stumble on. Thank you. Stumble on. You're just stumbling or just keeping going. Oh, stumble on. Oh, that's nice. Excuse me. Let's include that. What is that? What is that? If you guys do hear me like just seriously ripping anything off, let me know, yeah? And I'm thinking deep inside about the rate and love and burn that's deep inside. I found the reading of legal deep inside. I'm almost there with something, so da 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 ba da na 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 da 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 da. the words. I can't help but sing along. I can't help but I can help but sing along. Though the words may come out wrong, can't help but sing. Okay. Okay, how about this? Will I find the strength to believe? I ponder on my fate. Ooh, stumble on. I forge a vision of the man I see inside. Though the words may come out wrong, I can't help but sing along. So, what is this? This is, so. Will I find the strength just to believe? And I ponder on my fate. Ooh, stumble on. I forge a vision of the man I see inside. Though the words may come out wrong, I can't help but sing along. I like that. Will I find the strength just to believe? I ponder on my fate. Ooh, stumble on. I forge a vision of the man I see inside. Though the words may come out wrong, I can't help but sing along. Da-da. And I'll explain what this is about in a sec. Tells me don't you change your mind. You'll feel, you'll see it all in you. You'll have it all. You'll see it. You'll have it all in time. And see it all in time. Alright, so I think I've got pre-chorus as well. Okay, so will I find the strength just to believe? Will I find the strength to believe? I ponder on my fate. I ponder on my fate. Ooh, stumble on. Alright, right, okay, so there was a time, story time. Let me just catch up on some massages. Mark, you're gonna wear your 007 outfit for the centerfold show. God. Alright, we're in these realms now. Right, so anyway, there was a time when I was massively depressed. And I was literally just lying in bed. I couldn't think about doing anything, let alone being anything. And the only thing I could do was just think about where I wanted to be, and I was like, I was, and I created this vision. I created an individual, and this guy was me, and I created this person. This guy was powerful, man. I mean, not like super powerful, but he had influence, he had charisma, he had basically everything I didn't have at the time, and still don't have much of it. But I created this guy, and so it's like I forge a vision of the man I see inside. So I had to create this this guy. I have forged a vision, like, and this guy, he keeps me on track all the time. It's very interesting. Like, it's like, you know, people wear those WWJD bracelets. What would Jesus do? I'm not likening myself to Jesus, but I'm just saying, it's like, I kind of go, would my vision do what I'm doing right now? Is this something that he would approve of? So with that in mind, so forge a vision of the man I see inside. Though the words may come out wrong, I can't help but sing along. It's like, you might not get it all right all the time, and you sort of muddle through it all, but you're always, you know, as long as you're sort of always on that sort of trajectory to becoming the you that you want to be. And he tells me, don't you change your mind, you'll see it all in time. I like that a lot, actually. That's nice. This is a very reflective song. I'm hoping he'll at least wear one of those. What's going on? Is it me being silly? What's a brain bleach? Right, let's have a bit of a listen to the song. I want to listen to that, to the middle 8. I've got to go in 20 minutes because I've got a phone call to make. Oh no, that's what I just did. See you at 7. Oh God. Sorry guys, one sec. Jode, what am I looking at? Jody, there's so much going on. Oh, question for Dan. Sorry. How do you organize your digital storage? Do you have a big hard drive to store your recorded ideas and songs, or do you subscribe to a cloud-based storage solution? You're fairly organized when it comes to digital files, or does it take you ages to find stuff? A bit of both, if I'm honest. I have, when I say hundreds of songs on here, I'm not joking. I have hundreds and hundreds of songs. They're in folders, and they my main problem is, so it's a catch-22. So when you write a song, there's a lot that you sort of put into it, so you can see how much work I'm putting into this, right? So with all this what I'm doing now, yeah, if you submit it to like a band and then they just go, yeah, it's alright, whatever, nah, and then it just gets dismissed, right? Unless you are really thick-skinned like me, and even then, if you believe in it, like it's gonna annoy you quite a lot. But this is why a lot of people, when they're just not cut out for being in bands, really, like, because they can't take criticism. And I do welcome criticism most of the time. I think it's better than I was when I was younger, but yeah, I've got hundreds of songs. So, and I think that's one of my, because I'm quite a prolific writer, and I can write a lot quite quickly, so I'm able to say, well, it's okay, I've got more in the bank. Whereas a lot of people, they put all their eggs in one basket, and if it's not good enough or not to scratch, and then that kind of gets tossed aside, they can take offense to it. So that's often a big problem. So I hope that but yeah, organization, yeah, there's always stuff that kind of gets lost, or just not necessarily lost, but it gets forgotten about. I mean, I've got hard drives worth of stuff, so I back up all my stuff. So I've got like everything which is on this laptop, and then I've got 2 other hard drives. Actually, no, 3 other hard drives which has everything backed up onto it in case something awful happens. Everybody, thank you very much for all your support. I'm not saying I'm not charismatic. I'm just saying that this guy, the guy that I forged this vision, like, this guy is like he's a pretty amazing guy. So I'm sort of trying to be him. So he has not different. He's still me. It's just a me further down the line. I'm looking forward to getting to there, because and I think you'd all really like him as well. I think he's a very cool guy, and I think it's important to like yourself. So yeah, well, okay, so just to go back to Mark's question, Take Your Chance, right? That was off a file I forgot I did. I couldn't. It was just called upbeat riff, and it just had the music that I'd written. And I was like, oh, and I was sort of in the mood for something, and instantly, like, a vocal line came to me, and I just started working on it, and I sent it to the guys. I was like, what do you think of this? And Lizzie was like, we have to work on this song, and then it just went from there. So there's things like, I'm sure there's stuff on my computer now which we could get working on straight away. Anyway, so where are we? We are here. I'm gonna have a quick playthrough, guys. So let's try and work it out. I think I want to take it down. I want to pull it back. Yeah. And have more sort of elongated notes on there. No. I know why I wanted to do that. You can't have that. That's from what one's that from? The other one I was working on. It's annoying because I think I want to do a different rhythm. So where are we at? So we've just got this this final bit, the bam 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 ba da 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 da. Go get the rhythm right on that. You have to steal a beat there, so snatch it out. It's the thing with writing. So sometimes you come up with parts, and then you're trying to squash them together into something else, and the part's not quite in the same rhythm. Doesn't have the same sort of time signature, and you've got to kind of make a few little sacrifices. And often it is a sacrifice for the part to be something. Otherwise, it's just not going to get used. It sits by itself. There's so many riffs. Like we have the thing. Every band I've been in has a thing called the riff box. We just stick this riff in. It's like this riff is not going to get used for anything else. difference there. So. To earn love, you got a right to earn your love. You got a right to earn, you got a right to earn, you got a right to earn your love. Oh, nice. To earn your love. You gotta be enough, enough. Don't ever think enough. Don't ever think of it. Don't ever think of that. Don't ever think. Oof. Don't ever think of that. You've had enough. Yeah. There's a lesson on your love. Yeah. Don't ever think you've had enough, baby. You got the light, you got the light in you. Stop the fire in you. Stop the fire in your eyes. Identify your paradise. Oh, identify your paradise. All right. Okay, I think something's just come. So, okay, so you gotta fight to earn your love. Don't ever think you've had enough. Stoke the fire in your eyes. Identify a paradise. We could do whatever we want with that, but that's going to be on. You gotta fight to earn your love. Don't ever think you've had enough. Oh, yeah. Stoke the fire in your eyes. Yeah. Identify your paradise. Okay, cool. So that's the midday. So you got to fight to earn your love. So love, I believe, is a verb, and you have to earn love. I think because just existing and leeching, I think love is doing things. Love is, all the great literature says that love is a verb, and I think love is something which we have to earn, so fight to earn your love. Don't ever think you've had enough. That's a perseverance line. Stoke the fire in your eyes. I mean, yeah, sometimes we've also been through that. Don't want to do it, but it's like kind of, you got to really push through to that. And identify your paradise. So many people, that's what people don't do. So people don't really say what they want. It's always like, oh, when I'm rich, I'll be happy. When I win the lottery. How many times have you had people say that? you know, when I win the lottery, it will be you know, everything will be okay. It's like, don't know, no, it won't. Because you don't know, like, rich at what? You want to be an oil tycoon? Really? You'll be rich, but I don't think you'll enjoy being that if all you want to do is be I don't know, if you're an oil tycoon and you really want to be I don't know, a leader of an environmental an environmental activist group, you know, you're not going to be very happy. You hate yourself. So identify your paradise, like identify what's going to make you happy and move towards it. Guys, I think we did pretty well there today. Any more questions for me before I go? I think I'm going to have to go in just a minute. But I think that's it. So, do any of us really like ourselves? I think we can not only strive to not disappoint ourselves sometimes. No, I'm disappointed in myself, like, a lot of times, but I do like myself. It's, you know, I think it's important to like yourself, because you live with yourself all the time. So liking yourself means that you're able to be kind to yourself. I like myself, so I take care of my body. I like myself, so I listen to what I need. I like myself, so I choose the right people to put in my life. I like myself, so I talk to myself. How I talk to myself is very important. I like myself, so I don't call myself bad names. I don't like my self-talk is. I had to change that a lot. So my self-talk is very like, you know, I don't say, "Oh, you idiot! I'm such an idiot." And how many of you guys actually do that? I think a lot of us really do. Yeah, a lot of us do speak to ourselves the way we shouldn't. So just keep an eye on that. If you find yourself being mean to yourself, stop. And, you know, be kind to yourself. How would you talk to your best friend? How would you talk to your mother, if provided you've got a good relationship with your family? But how do you talk to people that you respect? Because if you're not talking to yourself at least as well as you're talking to them, then I think you're doing something wrong, because you should like yourself the most. I really mean that. Like yourself the most. If you are on an airplane, what do they say first? They don't say, okay, when the masks come down, put it on your kid's face first, or put it on the person next to you first. They say, put your own mask on first, yeah, so you do not become a hazard to anyone else. If you don't like you first, if you don't give to yourself first, you're not going to have enough to give to everyone else. You're not, because you're always going to be running in a deficit. I truly believe that. And people say, you know, but that's being selfish. Yeah, but you are the only person who knows you inside out and who knows you 24/7. You have to be selfish on a daily basis. Give to yourself, fill yourself up to the top, and then you can overflow. Does that make sense? I know that's a little bit, you know, spiritual and peace Wendy, but like, I really believe that. Work on liking yourself. Thank you very much for being with me, and I will see you guys at 7 o'clock on the stream. I have to go now. I'm a little bit late for this meeting, but we got some good stuff done today. So that's two verses, 2 pre-choruses or 1 pre-chorus. I think we got 2 pre-choruses, didn't we? No. Yeah, 2 pre-choruses and a middle 8. Have we finished this? I think we finished the song. We might put in 1 final pre-chorus coming out of that middle section. So yeah, Wow, look at that. We did it, guys. Thanks for being with me. But alright, everybody. I'm going to call it a session end there. That was a very productive hour and a half. And I will see you guys at 7 on Facebook on the Daniel Lee MySpace. I almost said MySpace. On the Daniel Lee Facebook page. Anyway, Facebook group. Thanks very much, everyone. Much love, and I'll see you in a couple of hours.